What's up guys, SimonScholar54 here, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can make over $1 million every 15 minutes. Now, the way that I do it, it's probably about every 30 minutes for yourself, but technically somebody's always making $1 million about every 15 minutes. So, this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than 15 minutes because I got to explain it. So, if you guys don't know, if you look up at the top left or top right of my screen, that is indeed $56.6 million pretty much that I have right now. And a lot of it, I think I got up to about $20 million, and I've been doing this glitch the whole way through. So this is the best money-making method I could think of. You can do it so many times a day if you have you and your friend going back and forth. There is only one downside. You have to have a facility, and so does your friend, because your friend needs to start it. Essentially, it's like the Pacific Standard. Whoever the host is, you have to leave at a certain point. It like glitches the game's memory as if you've never done the heist before, and you can just do it over and over and over and over. That's all it is. So right now, since you have to leave, I'm going to tell you guys when to leave, but I can't leave because if I do, Twitch doesn't like if I leave the game, it'll end the stream, so I can't. So that's why we're getting Stacks started. So once you get a facility, so if you guys don't know where they are, if you go onto Maze Bank, enter site, and then you go to facilities, this would be your best bet. The one in Paleto Bay, I'm pretty sure is the least expensive. If you don't have one, just look at it. You don't really need fancy stuff. And then you guys have to do the prep setups and the heist for the first heist. Can't remember what it is. And then you guys got to get the preps and setups done for this heist. So, what you guys want to make sure you do, if you just want to get through them all, just take your time, put them on normal, and make sure the heist is on hard. So, I'm kind of just going to explain Stacks, what he has to do if you're the air support. Just so that way I don't really have to explain it in there. So, because we'll be the submarine team. So, you're going to make the most money doing this with 2 people. You can have up to 4, but you just cut or split the cut even more and you're getting even less money. So just do it with 2 people. And like I said, what you guys should do is you get through the first heist, then help your friend with this first heist. Then once you get to the second heist, do the preps and setups for one is, and then do the same thing for the other. Then you guys can just use the heist back and forth. So when you get to this, what you're going to want to do is start it up. Go in your facility, go to your heist room, start it up. Stacks, you can start this. So, this is just my preference, but usually what we have doing, is the host is on submarine team. That way we remember who's host because we do it so much. But just for this purpose, we're going to make me the submarine team to show the quickest way to get through the submarine. So Stacks, you can start it up. So just make sure when you guys load in, difficulty is on hard. You can have the heist clothing to play around, doesn't matter. So it's called the Bogdan problem. So just remember the host has to leave. So make sure when you guys start it up. So, Stacks is going to change me to the submarine team. He's going to go to air support, and he's going to lower the cut for himself down to 15, because he's going to be getting no money, and you're going to want to get your friend the most. Now, before you start it, it says 85% here, and it says 807,500. That's just the standard. Once you put it on hard, what you have to do, is once you start it up, oh my god guys, screw off. Got a bunch of people in the chat who are my friends. Anyway, so what you guys have to do is just start it up, press ready, launch mission. Alright, doesn't really matter what car you have, launch. Alright, now let's get into the fun stuff. My lord.
You know I got 3 for 3.
Let's see. Barbecue's in the chat. Damien's in the chat. Jaden's in the chat. Joe's in the chat. Oh my god, guys. You guys are hilarious. Oh my lord. Alright. So once you guys start it up, what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna have to go to the same location for each. So we're just gonna take my X80. I don't know, Stacks, if you want to take your Mustang again. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll take this.
Do.
Can you go off road with this? I can't. Oh snap.
Barbecue, I didn't know you were on. Alright. So, we're gonna go to the Stormberg, which is an underwater car. Screw you.
Hit the Tokyo Drift.
I mean, it's
Oh,
only about 56.6 mil barbecue. I'm not that much of a money whore. Only. Anyway. Alright. So, when you get in the Stromberg, you're going to have to go to the waypoint. And then you're going to have to go to a place where the submarine is. The Avenger team will have a waypoint, and then once I get to a certain spot and he gets to Stacks gets to a certain spot, you're gonna open your interaction menu. This is for if you're in the Avenger, and then you go to Avenger Services and press Engage Autopilot, and then go into the cockpit. So you want to hold right on the D-pad when you're going in to activate submarine mode, and then you're gonna kind of just want to go through here, and then Stacks and the Avenger has a waypoint. Then it's just a bunch of helicopters, so it's really easy. Towards the end, there will be some Valkyries. My suggestion is just blow them all up before you go and pick up the person, so that way you guys can actually not have to worry about the helicopters. So what we're doing right now is we're going down looking for a submarine. Sorry. For those who don't know, I do all my videos live and I just looked at the chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so you go through this cutscene, and then when you come in here, it's gonna load you through. Nobody gives a fuck. Alright, so in my opinion, just get an assault shotgun and just follow where I go. So you're gonna want to go through here. There's gonna be about 4 guys at first, and there's gonna be a 5th coming, I think. Yep. And then you just kind of speed run through here. There's going to be 2 guys here. Keep going till the other end. Then what you're going to want to do
You know, I got three.
is come down here, go to your left, go down the middle. There's going to be 2 guys there. Sometimes there is like an extra guy, but it's kind of rare. Then you're going to follow the first door. There's going to be a guy down here. Then there's going to be like a little cell. So you got to interrogate this guy. What you have to do is just aim at him, interrogate him pretty much, and then he tells you where the location is. You go up these stairs. I think there's... Yep. There's probably going to be a guy here. You go to your left. Up these stairs. He's going to keep talking. Then you come up here to the bridge. So what you're going to want to do, go up on your phone, go to Snapmatic, take a photo of it. Then you're going to want to press right on the D-pad. Then you go into a long-ass cutscene.
Wait a minute! Wait, can we calm down for just 1 minute?
Alright, so while you're doing this, the Avenger team will have, will have the Avenger team will have a bunch of helicopters coming after you this whole time. So you just take them out. Stacks, you're doing fine up there, right?
Tell me all you like, but
Yeah.
listen,
Yep.
listen.
So it's pretty easy. This is like the hardest part, but as long as you
Awesome.
guys follow where I went, it'll be really, really easy.
Sure, I would like to destroy America.
So you just go through this cutscene. It's the most annoying cutscene in the entire game, in my opinion. But
Dreams. I am here to help solve real problem. You
Damien,
are
I'm already
real
there, so I
problem.
don't know what you're talking about.
Doing dirty work for Avon Quartz and his machine Cliffy. Oh, cigarette.
Oh God.
Barbecue, can't allow that in the chat, bud.
Insecure
Sorry about
little
that.
egomaniac. Play God. Then fake human brain he builds will be brain of insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have
So you just listen to this guy.
Clifford.
So much helicopter. I.
Exactly. And him and Quartz want us to kill each other. I don't believe a word of it. Well, how did I make
So throughout all this, all the air support team is doing is just taking out a bunch of guys, and that's pretty much it. And then once you get to know where every guy is, you can pretty much speedrun this. Like I said, you can make like $1 million every 10, 15, 20 minutes. So,
Where's my camera?
which we will find out at the end of this video.
We're in charge. Me and my dad. We're in charge. And this
Ooh, this camera.
low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
All right.
scuba gear by hand?
So when your character starts running, if you're if you're on your phone or something like I usually am, you want to make sure you're paying attention, because then you'll climb out, you'll be in the ocean. Now, this is where you really want to have somebody to communicate with. When you go out, you're going to want to go to your left. Make sure the pilot stays in autopilot until all the helicopters are taken out. You want to make sure that all of them are taken out. And then once that happens, you go on the interaction menu again, Avenger Services, disengage autopilot, and and then what you do is you come over to the islands-ish, like on the map where we're kind of heading now, and you get the person in the Avenger to come pick you up once all the helicopters are taken out. So,
Okay. I'm coming.
alright. So, the Avenger, like the air support team is pretty self-explanatory. So, yeah. It's just like blow up helicopters, so, just blow up shit. Alright, so you're just gonna want to wait over here for your friend. I usually, go over here, so that way when they try and land, they don't, kill me. Barbecue. Anyway, let's not go into that story. Alright, so once the pilot lands, just want to get in. You don't even have to get into the gun. All you have to do is the pilot. You just have to fly. So, pilot, you just want to press right on the D-pad again to go into this airplane mode. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a pilot. Hey, Barbecue, what's this mode? Somebody.
It's called VTOL mode.
VTOL mode. Thank you very much. There you go. Stacks for you. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's called VTOL mode.
Okay, well, let's
haven't
just
looked
say
at
it's
this.
VTOL. Let's go with that. Anyway, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fly to the waypoint, which is to your right. Well, kind of, when you start taking off. And it's at Los Santos International Airport. So, as you guys can see, within 15 minutes all this has happened. The longest part really is the cutscene, and the most boring part. So yeah. So pretty much what you just do is you go and you go through, run through the submarine the way that I did. Take a picture of the intel, the table. Plug the thing, plug Clifford into the table. Then the cutscene goes. The person who's flying the Avenger takes out a bunch of helicopters. And then once all that's done, the submarine team exits through submarine team goes up and then meets on that the end of the land, and then the Avenger person takes out all the helicopters, comes pick you up, and then you fly to Los Santos International Airport, and you will be going to Devin Weston's hangar, as you guys will find out. If you guys have played the story mode, you guys will know what that is. So, Stax is gonna switch to mode, and then I will explain. This is the part where the host has to be paying attention. So,
I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm saying for the peoples. Anyway, peoples. So when you land the Avenger, it's gonna go to a cutscene. Now, you can leave. I think you want to leave as quickly as possible in a way so you can quit GT. The host quits GTA right about now. So this is where it's the most important. Good. So, I think my friend said that they screwed up once, and they left like way later. And what happened was they were like, "Oh no, I don't know what's gonna happen." So as you can see, the agents are coming up now. As far as I know, you have a huge window to leave. You have from the beginning of the cutscene till these two agents, Agents in 14 and whoever this lady is, to leave. You want to leave as soon as possible, but not until the people your characters start walking out the Avenger. The host leaves, and then it'll still show the host is in. Then the person who stays in is going to have to go through this BS. And then you get your money. So, ice passed. And then it'll only say the one person. Your potential take is almost 1.2. Yep, I'll let you know. 1.2 mil almost. So you get 85% of the take, which is $1 million. So you get the Elite Challenge. So it's 11 minutes and 42 seconds. Didn't get the vehicle damage stacks. You gotta do that. Damn.
What was it?
And it was like 9%. And it should have been 5.
How?
And then nobody gets wasted.
It was like only like 2 inches off. It was like only like 2 inches off the thing.
So usually you just get a bonus 50,000. So that's not really major, but yeah. So that's pretty much what. Barbecue. I sound like I don't know what I'm doing because I'm looking back and forth between the chat and the game and trying to make sense of myself. Super confusing. Well, if anybody finds it confusing and you need help, comment down below and I can do a better walkthrough with you. Or turn the volume off and watch the video. I don't know. Or just comment and I'll explain it. So, yeah, that took us about 15 minutes. So you can make $1 million every about half an hour if you're going back and forth with your friend. So yeah, it's pretty much that simple. It's not really any difficult. And then you load into GTA Online. Maybe. So when we started, we had $1 million in the bank to show you guys. Now we have $2,068,229 for a grand total of about $57.6 million. So guys, that is, in my opinion, and probably a lot of people's, the easiest way to make a load of money in like the quickest amount of time. If you guys have any comments, questions, or if you know an even better money making method that you can get over $1 million in even less than 15 minutes, by all means, comment down below. I'd love to know what it is. But other than that, guys, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy. Also, comment to let me know if there's anything you'd like to see on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.